Is that better? Do we feel more face on now? That's the frustration of filming from my iPhone. I don't have a viewfinder, so I have to like cheat and use my watch as a viewfinder, and I have it over here on a different tripod. I just filmed an intro and I'm so discouraged. It drives me nuts when this happens. But that's why I keep a view on my watch. So if you ever see me looking down in a video always checking my watch, that's why, because I have filmed entire videos before where my phone decided to turn itself off. So anyway, dang it, I wish I could remember everything I went through in that intro, but I have my ring light set up my sister gave me for Christmas. Very cool. I'm excited, and of course I'm learning. I literally just set it up and plugged it in, so I don't know all the things it can do yet. If I can have dimmer or brighter lights. It's kind of difficult to stare into this light, but I'll get used to it. You know, I think it has like maybe different colored gels, or you can get different colored gels to like tint the light in such a way. Today's video is going to be an iPad tutorial on an app that I like to use called Habitica, and it is a habit tracking app or a task list app, and I really like it. And it's cool because you play it like a role-playing game. So you get a character and you can buy armor and earn gold, weapons, and all kinds of stuff. And it's not as complicated as like actually playing a game, but it's just like a fun way to do that kind of stuff. And you can group up with friends. Excuse me. So after this tutorial, we'll go over how we can be friends if you want to get the app, and we don't have to do each other's same tasks, but we can work together to like defeat an enemy. So I think it's really fun, and it's totally on brand with like Level Up Seho because it's like 8-bit and it's just cute and fun. So before I get into that, I just wanted to tell you today is day 1 of my 75 hard challenge. The only thing I have completed so far is my first 45-minute session, which I did do outside, which is why I'm not made up for the camera, because I'm going to jump in the shower after this and then I have to go to town for something. What we did though is I didn't do yoga. It's like 50 degrees outside. So I decided to do the whole session working with my dogs, and I had a really good session. I literally just walked or ran up and down my driveway for the whole 45 minutes. But what I did was I trained Ruger on a heel command and not pulling on the leash. And by the end of it, he was so excited to do the thing, and he was right by my left side where he needed to be, not pulling on the leash, keeping up with me, looking at me the whole time, which is what I wanted. And then Kirby, she got to work off leash, didn't you, little girl? Because she doesn't, I need to train her better on leash, and she has been leash trained, but she doesn't need that as much as Ruger does. And her recall is pretty good and stuff like that. So I just we did refreshers with her. With Ruger, I'm confident that if we just continue to drill what we did, I can't tell if my eyes are playing a trick on me or if the light's changing like white to pink, so I'm not blinding myself. Anyway, so if we just continue to drill what we worked on today, I'm confident that he will keep those skill set that he learned today in his toolbox, and we will have much better time when we do go for walks and stuff. And I trained them to do things like no matter where we were, if a car went down the road, they sat. So that makes me feel good about, like, we'll just do that every time we're outside, because I want that to be instilled in them. If a car goes down the road, no matter where they're at, they sit, because they're not supposed to be in the road anyway. So anyway, so if you remember iPad tutorials, I think it's been a minute since we've done one. I have my list in front of me because I'll need it to input. And then I'll start the recording on my iPad so that I can sync it up with you. I'm trying to figure out how I can, because I'm like, my table's this way and you're this way, because I couldn't, hey Bodo, I couldn't put the camera here. So maybe I'll just put the iPad in my lap and try to talk you through what we're doing. So I haven't even logged into this yet. I just installed it on my iPad so that we could just go through it fresh. So I'll show you what the logo looks like, or the icon or whatever, to get the app. I'm sure that it's in the your Android store, but I know for sure 100% that it's in the Apple store because that's where I got it. And it's a free app. I think I think you can do things like buy gold if you want, but I'm not sure. But I don't do that. So let me get the recording going, because I'll be real sad if everything doesn't line up recording wise. I'm gonna move my viewfinder here so that I don't have to crane to look and make sure. Now I have super paranoia because this is the third time I started this video because it kept stopping on its own. And I actually have my viewfinder up for that always, but also so that I can try to get some control over the whole like hand gesture auto zoom BS that we dealt with in yesterday's video. So, and now that the screen recording is going, let's get Habitica open. So we're gonna open Habitica, and then you see there's like these cute little characters already ready. It says, welcome to Habitica. It's time to have fun while you get things done. Join over 2 million others improving their life one task at a time. And then it just shows you like things you can do in the game and how you can connect with friends and stuff. So we're gonna click on get started. And then I'm just gonna click on login. When you register, it's pretty simple. You just like pick your username and your password and attach your email and stuff. So I'm gonna click login. Okay, it says my password or email address is incorrect. I might have signed up, because I typically do if I have the option to just sign up with Google. So we're gonna try that next. Oh, cool. Yep, so that's how we log in, and look at all these, like I have these minuters of cardio, 10 minuters of cardio. Check off your dailies you did yesterday. So when you have like I'll show you, you'll have like a task list, a daily checklist, etc., etc. And if you didn't check off everything from the day before, the next time you log into the app, it will prompt you like, did you forget? And then it sends a reminder. For me, it always sends my reminder at 7 p.m. I don't know if you can change that or not, but it'll just say like, remember to check off your stuff. And I'm sorry if the camera's jiggling a little bit. The dogs are so interested in this because it lived at Aunt Claire's house for a little while. Did it live at your auntie's house for a little while? So it smells like her and her dogs. Pretty, if you knock it down, all your friends on YouTube will hate you. I'm just kidding. Nobody can hate you. So I'm just gonna click start my day. And then what we're going to do, ooh, you unlocked a check-in prize. You earned a fish, milk, rotten meat, honey as a reward for your devotion on improving your life. Next prize is in 35 check-ins. I forgot that it does that. So you can have like pets and stuff. I'll click see you tomorrow. Do you see up in the upper left-hand corner I'm eating my hair, a little dude? That's me and my person and all of my like stuff I've earned and my little pet. And you can like feed your pet. You get eggs. You can and then you can like hatch them, and then you feed them certain things and they turn into whatever creature based on the combination. It's really fun. There's like cute little side games. You don't even have to get into that, but so you can see all my stats right there, my health, my experience, my mana. And then so we're on this first page. Okay, like I just closed my green ring while I was outside, so I'll click plus on the close the green ring. I did it, so then I earned stuff for the day. So I have to change those to be more in line with what my goals are now, because these are what my goals were a year and a half ago. But yeah, so you get the point there. Let's see, to add one, you go to the plus in the upper right hand corner, and what are we gonna add? We're gonna say 75 hard outdoor 45. Whoops, because that is something that I need to add to my daily list, right? So it's outdoor workout, whoops, 45 minutes. Okay, and then we're gonna create that. So then it already checked it off for me today because we already did it today. Oh, I forgot to show you. Shoot, you can like have it punish yourself, like take away points. I guess it depends on how like motivated you want to be with your goals, but you can create one that's like a plus or a minus. So I think I took all those away because they were stressing me out. Oh no, eat health food or junk food. Let's look at that. So, okay, now if we look at this, when I open it up and you can look at the controls, you can give yourself a plus for every time you eat health food and a negative for every time you eat junk food for that specific task, right? And I think that's an easy task. You can set how hard it is, and then it'll give you like more or less points based on how difficult you think it is. And I want that to happen daily. So, and then, yeah, you can set little different tags. Health, creativity, or exercise, which I think are preloaded. I have not fed myself yet today, so I'm not going to do any of that, but you just click save. So I hope this isn't confusing you yet. I maybe should have just started a new account. But so basically, if you want to change something, that's how you edit it. You just click on what it is. Floss. Well, I haven't done that yet today because I haven't done the flossing today, because I only floss once a day, I guess, at bedtime. Anyway, okay, so that's the first page. The second page is your count, or dailies, if you see at the top. Like, I'm eating my hair, you guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, we go back, and that's habits, the first page. I should have been more clear. I'm so sorry. It's been a minute, and I thought I gave myself a refresher on this, but so that's habits, and that's stuff we want to establish all the time, and you'll figure out what you want, what you think is more important for like habits, daily tasks, etc., okay? So that's the first thing, is habits, which is where I think I'll put most, if not all, of my New Year's resolution list, plus my 75 hard list. Then we're going to the calendar, which is the next thing, which is your dailies. I did not wake up before 6:30. Maybe that's what I should leave that goal as, because today I accidentally let myself sleep till 11 o'clock, which is not good. I have to go to an employee meeting at 4. It is 1:45 right now. I have to do a drawing at 3 for the bakery to see who wins the sourdough loaf. Yeah, I have to do the drawing to see who wins the sourdough bread at 3, which it's going to be my friend Andrew, because he's literally the only person who entered, which sort of disappoints me, but I can't hold everybody to some kind of crazy standard like that. So that's the dailies. So I might potentially decide that I want to add like certain things to each one, but so you've got to differentiate, and I had trouble doing that when I first set that up. I've got to differentiate, do I want something to be a habit or just a daily task that I always do, or do I want it to be both? And I did have trouble setting that up previously, but here we are. And I'll get that lined out, and then we can maybe revisit this sometime. Okay, the next one over with the little circle with the check mark is our to-do list. Look, I had plant onion sets, finish app footage. Ooh, I must have used this a couple times since, because I specifically know what that is about, and I deleted all those videos because I want to remake that video. Alphabet soup recipe, icing recipe, t-shirt plans. Those red ones are very old, and the orange ones are like 8 months old. So there's that. So that is something you can redo every day, right? Like, you can sit down the night before, if you're like me, and you can fill in your to-do list for tomorrow in there. And then that's just like, it's not your dailies, right? Because dailies are like something you do every single day, but it's your to-do list for the next day or for that day. So you could fill in like, today I want to give Kirby a bath, and I want to paint a section on the wall to test the paint we have for the dining room, and a few things like that. So I could put that in there. And again, you can add, and I'll say, Kirby bath, create. And there we have Kirby. We'll give her a bath. Okay, the next one is rewards. And here's how you can reward yourself. And here is where I was talking about having all that gold to utilize. So, do you see under the stats, it says reward yourself. Watch TV, play a game, eat a treat. It's up to you. I don't remember if that's something. Oh yeah, you can change that. I think I left that to be with the app preloaded for me, but you can change that. So you can say, if I did XYZ, I can spend whatever I want to in coins down below purchase that, or I can purchase for 20 coins the opportunity to go eat a cupcake or something, right? So I think that's fun, because then you don't deny yourself whatever it is, the cupcake, the 30 minutes of TV time, whatever it is, you don't deny yourself that. And then but you can like pay the price, and it doesn't even have to be negative. You just, you know, you have to earn it, and I think that's good. So then we'll go to the last one, and that is all of your what do you call it, your settings and stuff. So here's like skills, stats, achievements, shops. You go to the market and you can buy like this cute little, there's like a cute little elf hat or a different kind of sword, or that candy cane sword thing looks kind of fun and festive. And then you scroll down and that's where the eggs are. And oh, hatching potions. I'm sorry, you feed them the food, but the hatching potions are how you like hatch those eggs. So you could like say I wanted to buy that bright green egg, and then I bought like this black and red hatching potion, and then it would hatch me something because of that combination. Or you could like buy a green egg and a green hatching potion, or whatever you want to do. And then, because that's how I got my little fox, my little white fox. So yeah, meet pet foods and saddles, things like that. So you can buy fun stuff. Alex is our shop owner. Inventory, customize avatar. This is where I like made my avatar look like a little Viking with a mustache and blue skin because I was just being very funny. Social. Okay, let's go to party and see. Okay, cool. So this you can see, I was doing a challenge called the Feral Dust Bunnies challenge, and I think my brother kind of like backed out of this app before I did. So I completed that challenge. You defeated feral dust bunnies. Questing party members receive a rewards of victory. So it doesn't matter, like I could have completed this challenge on just all by myself, but everybody in the party, if they're in that party challenge, reaps the benefits, and that's cool. Okay, so there's a party chat where you can just chat to everybody, but I don't have one open. Go back to details. So we can go, there's my brother, me. So when you get on here, you can search for @Sayholio, SAHOLIO, Sayholio. And I believe you send me a friend request, and then I can accept you into my party. And then we can do things like, we're gonna go to start a quest, and we'll just pick the first one. Attack of the Mundane, part 1, dish disaster. Show details. Okay, well, I invited my whole party. I thought it would say more than that. Some of them give you like really fun little things. But so now what's gonna happen is, we started the quest. Okay, now we show our quest up there. So now, I sent my brother the thing. He probably won't even open the app. I don't know if he will or not, but here's where the description is. You reach the shores of washed up lake for some well-earned relaxation, but the lake is polluted with unwashed dishes. How did this happen? Well, you simply cannot allow this lake to be in this state. There is only one thing you can do. Clean the dishes and save your vacation spot. Better find some soap and clean up the mess. A lot of soap. Okay, so I'm gonna force start that so that I can work on it. The thing is, that is not saying that our task has to be to do the dishes. That's just like, they make kind of like task themed quests and stuff. So you're gonna check off your dailies and your to-dos and all of that, and that's going to like take away hit points from the okay, look, bars of soap. So that's what'll happen, is it'll just say like, I checked off that I gave Kirby a bath. Well, it'll give me however many bars of soap it thinks it needs to for that. And then once I get 20 bars of soap, I'll have completed the challenge. So, and then I'll earn something. So, excuse me. So that's really fun. And that's how you do challenges together. And that's how you can support each other. And then there's all this other stuff. News, support, about, settings. You know, you can do all of that stuff. Notifications, I don't have any. So it's pretty basic. So do I just talk in circles all the time and not actually explain anything to you guys? Because sometimes I wonder that. Anyway, that is Habitica. And I sure hope that you download the app and you join my party so that we can work on this stuff together, because I think that'll be really fun. And maybe I can make a Level Up Seiko named party. I don't really know. I don't know if we have to get that crazy about it, but then we can do stuff together, and I think that'll be really fun. The end. That's all I have to say about that. I'm going to stop my recording. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to add my list into Habitica and clean it up, and then I'll get this all, well, I'll post a video without that stuff added, but it doesn't matter. Then you can get it, and I don't know that we can see each other's tasks, and that's fine. It doesn't even actually matter. It's just, like I said, a social way to like support each other in something like this. So anyway, get Habitica. It's free, it's easy, it's fun, and if it's something that you don't want to do, then don't do it. It's whatever. But I hope that the ring light added like another element to the video. Let me know what you think about that, and I'll just keep working on that. I'm so glad that I finally, a month after Christmas, busted it out to use on the videos. And let me know what you think about Habitica and if you want to get it, and if you know of any like fun group apps or anything like that, put that in the comments below too, and share this video with somebody that you think would like to join our little party. Thank you for watching. Bye. Excuse me, please.